مجيد. اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله صلى الله عليه وسلم. We pray Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept our prayer. May Allah accept our ibadah. May Allah accept our various sacrifices. Today, this morning, inshallah, we enlighten ourselves or remind ourselves about the word of Allah sent down to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. If we look into our surroundings and what is going on, especially right now in the atmosphere, we can undoubtedly testify to the paparazzi that is going on called festival. We just passed through what they call Christmas, and this as well. Today, there is something that they called another year, which many people will be greeting themselves with Happy New Year, and some Muslim as well. They will also engage or involve in that. Happy New Year, same to you. Whatever anything that is going on in dunya, in life, we Muslims supposed to be very curious to know our own position. That if we find ourselves in the situation whereby we cannot even avoid it, or let's say in the country, in the state we are living, where we have many people living with so many people, it's a circular state. We have Muslim, we have Christian, and others that they believe in something else as well. So we are living together in an environment. We are in the same place. How are we going to guide ourselves if such people or if these people with this belief come to us, greet us in that way? What is the best way for a Muslim to respond? Many of us here, we are working in various offices. We have some among us here working in a bank. Some of us are working in airports. Some of us are working in many places, many companies, many offices. So how are we going to escape this greeting? What if our boss greets me in my office? Mr. Happy New Year. How am I going to guide myself? Or those that they are working, like Abu Abdullah, so they will collect work. Maybe their client now is a Christian, and you'll be greeting them that are you the Oga plumber they are talking about? Good morning, Happy New Year. I want to collect the work of like millions. So how am I going to sort out myself? If the Oga that wants to give me work say Happy New Year, am I going to say Oga me I know they do New Year? Simply because of where we find ourselves. So it is very essential to be so worried about this. Firstly, why are we talking about this? We are talking about this because the new year of a thing that they are saying, it has nothing to do with the belief of Muslim. We Muslim, we are not in the new year. We are in Rabiul Sani, Rabiul Awal in our own calendar. So we are not in new year. Very soon we start fasting. Maybe by March or early April, something like that. So our new year state now, early March, our new year has already been stated in the scripture. We have Eid al-Adha, we have Eid al-Fitri, we have Yawm al-Jumu'ah, we have Yawm al-Arafah, we have the 3 days after Hajj that they will slaughter rams. So the years we have in our own deen are just 7. So, example, like yesterday now, some agent of Iblis call themselves Mallams. They assemble some people, either in the mosque or where they assemble them, with intention of they are doing night vigil to cross to New Year. This is where you see them in white cloth, white color, come with many things, water, fruits, honey, with the mind that they want to go and do night, they want to go and do VG. So then December 31st through January, or they want to migrate into New Year. All these are bidia. Wallahi, they are bidia. According to what we taught our students here yesterday, our last subject in this Islamia now is bidia. In the book of Tawheed that they are using, the topic right now, it is bidia. And I can testify that our children here, they can explain Tawheed to the extent that even some Malams outside will even ask them that, where do you learn? Because we concentrate them on Tawheed and Hadith so much. If yesterday, if you can see the way they are asking questions, you will know that these children, they are even seeing a lot of things which they want to understand why are the things functioning in the deen. Because when they got to a point, we made them realize that this that people are doing is not in Islam at all. They were like, wow, now see videos of questions. So in this Islamia here, we are very serious about Tawheed. And in our students here, it is you can hardly present something to them without questioning you for the source. They'll ask you. Even now, majority of them now, yesterday we even went into Google to Google search the root of Tesbah. Yesterday, all of them read and tired because they read about that it is even they even call it Christian rope of prayer because it came from the Catholic. It came from the Catholic. We read the years that it was established, those established it, and when it started becoming so rampant. So this is a school. If the small ones can know that this thing is not in the deen, this thing is not acceptable in the deen, what of those that are imams, that are malams, and assembling people to gather into one place that they want to pray? It is even this time they will even come out with various prayer, nakali. Because of that, they say they want to migrate. You can now be surprised that this January of 18 is a name of an idol called Janus. All those months, they are name of idol. Although in this country, we are not using Sharia calendar. And despite that, we shouldn't be carried away. We should be guided. So if we come across people that are greeting us, I'm like, if I catch you, better keep your mouth shut. If we come across those people that believe in greeting us as good and happy new year, even by now, we're going to be seeing many messages from our families, from our friends, even from our working place. They'll be saying texting us a happy new year 2024. Even someone even say, this is my year of success, this is my year of this thing, this is my year, as if I have a year of resolution, as if we have already even seen what Allah package for him in 2 months' time. So we Muslims should not even involve in this. You see, anybody that is calling people into bid'ah, they are those who Prophet Muhammad ﷺ have already said something about them. The Prophet have already prophesied about those people that will come later. They will be calling people into misguidance. According to the hadith in Ibn Majah, hadith 3979, narrated by Usayfa bin Yaman. Usayfa bin Yaman is a Sahaba. And in fact, it's one of the Sahaba that Prophet kept a lot of secrets with. You can see that there are many things that the Prophet even told Usayfa that other Sahaba they don't even know. So they know there are some people that you're very close, and you have the real things you can discuss with people. You don't be someone that is very loose. There's nobody you cannot even tell anything. So there are some particular person that you even select. Like when it's come to something that has to do with my own affairs, I can even tell this person. Somebody used to tell me that I'm the only person he used to discuss his affairs with. I'm the only person that know what is going on in his marital life. due to how we are close to each other and how I used to educate her with the position of the deen. So Usayfa ibn Yaman was now this Sahaba loves when Prophet is talking about the effect of evil of something, or he's talking about Ali Ummah distance away from this thing. He will say, we want to know that, we want to know the evil of that thing. He said, when people are asking the Prophet about good things, me, I like asking him about bad things. That if that thing, now, what is the evil of that thing? So, he now asked the Prophet when he was talking one day. Prophet Muhammad said that, يَكُونُ دُعَاتُ عَلَى أَبْوَابِ جَهَنَّمَ. That later, in that time will come, preachers will be more plenty. They will be superstar. They will be very popular. In fact, they will have fame to the extent that whoever oppose them, people can even see him as remix. He said, يَكُونُ دُعَاتُ عَلَى أَبْوَابِ جَهَنَّمَ. That's callers, preachers will be plenty that are calling people into the door of Jahannam, into the door of hellfire. So, man ajabahum ilayha qasafuhu fiha. Whoever listen to them, whoever respond to their call, wallahi, he will be pushed into that Jahannam. Because he will be listening to a lecture whereby it cannot even help you in your tawhid. It cannot help you in Akida. It can't even help you to understand the deen. Many preachers today have turned to motivational speaker. They are philosopher. They are psychologist, sociologist. They talk with what their brain designed for them to say. They now attach it to the deen. So Usayfa now said that, Kulitu ya Rasulallah, Sifu Umlana, please explain to us in details. Explain to us in detail. Tell us about them. You can see how so he was back. If President has answered and said, this is a no, please, thank you, sir. Please explain to us in details. He now started saying that, qawmun min jalidatina. These evil preachers, min jalidatina, they will even come among us. It is from us, we Muslims, that they will come from. Yatakallamuna bi alisinatina. They will be talking, they will be preaching with the way we are talking, with the way we talk, with the way we preach. They will even be quoting Quran for you and Hadith. And what they are doing is good. I could remember the day I came across a league in this mosque. I sat down there where you are sitting down. And so he just came to me. I was like, he said that I've been trying to meet you. I've been trying to even let us to discuss. I said, what happened? Actually, he was busy. He went to an outing, Daw'ah outing. I said, did they invite you in some different place or what? He said, no, he was trying to hide. I said, Mr. Man, are you a Tabligh? No, be Tabligh like that. But this. So he just talking like a parrot. At last, I got him well. I said, okay, look here. What you are doing is video. Sectarianism in Islam is video. Allah called it mushrik. So what do you want to tell us? This is where he now started quoting hadith. That even the Tabligh, the Prophet said that Baligh Hani was now using the word, grammatical word, to back up all what he has been saying. That was where I realized that it is true, the word of Prophet, and it will prevail that qawmun min jaldatina. They will be among us. They will be claiming that they are also calling to the path of Allah. So don't be convinced by somebody quoting Quran for you to support what he's doing. What are these? Because that is not the meaning of what he's saying. It's the one that will twist the Quran into its own part. That is why we need to be sitting down with people that will be directing us to the Quran and Hadith according to the understanding of the Sahaba. The Prophet said that they will be talking in our own language, in our own voice, in our own styles. Kulitu, this Sahaba said that I said again to the Prophet, Fama ta'muruni in adirokani dhalik. What will you tell me if I stay alive when the time comes? You can see Sahaba. So we have accepted that the time of fitna will come. And this time of fitna is the time we will see many preachers. Today, there are plenty. There are plenty today. You see them notable in many, many forms. So what will you tell me if I still exist to that time? Prophet Muhammad said that Falizim Jama'at al-Muslimin. Go and join Jama'at Muslimi. It is not that there is no Muslim, but the Muslim in the definition of the Prophet is not only about Salat, you are praying Salat, I'm praying 5 times daily. I don't be Muslim like that. Real Muslim that doesn't even engage in bid'ah, shirk, kufur, and even distancing himself away from ordinary sin. These are the set of people the Prophet asked us to be dwelling with, to befriend. Because if you used to meet in the mosque, you are praying in the Sabah, doesn't mean you are a Muslim. Because you can be praying Salat and still believe in one shrine in your village. That you see that shrine like this. Okay, now somebody told me one day. I was preaching in the mosque, in my mosque at home then. I was talking about the belief that some people want to pray for their deceased parents that have died. The majority of them have the belief that once they pray for them like this, blessing comes their way. That prayer used to open blessing, used to open risk for them. I was now talking that you have the belief that if you pray for your mother that died or your father, and you now say you want to slaughter ram for them, it is shirk, it is bid'ah. You can just do sadaqah. If you have ram, slaughter ram, cook, package it and take away, serve everybody to be eating. Don't go and call non-Jama'ah fast, come and sit down, come and read Quran. People drop money if they are praying in the mosque, give them money. As I'm talking like this now, I can give me money. That madam, this is 1,000. This is envelope 10,000. It is sadaqah. I pray for my mother who died as a Muslim. That is fine. But to now go and assemble a fast to now come. They are even taught a particular surah for Adura Oku in the Quran. They say Yasin and for Oku. Muliku. So it's our care for the people that invite them, so that this could become. I'll just this man was just bringing somehow. The next thing, he not come to mosque again. It was one of his friends now told me that, madam, you see that man, as you are saying that kind of prayer is not allowed. He was even talking, he say, it mean that whenever I pray for my mother like this, I will see money. So Shaitan have twisted his brain to that part that once you pray for the mother like this, you must have money. Definitely, you are not praying for the mother for Allah to bless her. It's for your own to see money after the prayer. You can see how he spoiled his intention now. The prayer you are praying for the deceased mother, not because of the mother, it's because of yourself that believe you will see money after the prayer. So definitely you are praying for the mother for you to be seeing money. So it is a confusing something. So if this time comes, I find myself whereby there is no even genuine Muslim anymore. This thing we are now saying is that Muslim by name, Muslim by and Salat, only Salat like this, they can even engage in audio Google, masquerade, Oro. Many Muslims are contributing to many festivals they are doing in their village. They say, I know I am a Muslim, I cannot come, but I will support you. You are already among them in the Sharia. You don't support shirk, you don't support kufuru, you don't give money out for it, except if you don't know. There's a iron lord. I had a dream that you have accident. You now say King of Bogun, you go and worship iron lord on your behalf. Mommy, me, you know me, I cannot do it. It's against my dream. But take 100,000, go and do it, or go and call people that are doing it. You have already do it already now. So there's no difference. Prophet now said that Falizim jama'at al-Muslimin wa imamahum. Go and join the Muslims, the real Muslim and the leader. Qala. He now said, Kulitu. Wa in lam yakun lahum jama'a wala imam. What if there is no serious Muslim anymore? There's no serious Jama'a Muslimi. Everybody now has now turned to Alubidianko. Wallahi, the prayer said that Fa'atazil tilika lifirika kullaha. Desist away from any form of sect. You see, we must never belong to any sect. It is haram for a Muslim to belong to sect. Any sect in you, any organization in the name of Deen. Be a neutral Muslim as you are. Don't claim to be in any part. Attach yourself to anything that is traceable and evident in the Deen. He said, فَأَتَزِلْ تِلِكَ لِفِرِكَ كُلَّهَا. Distance yourself away from every sect. Now see one word that is very powerful. He now said, وَلَوْ تَعَدُّ بِأَصْلِ شَجَرَةٍ. If you don't see any sincere worshipper anymore, you don't see neutral Muslim anymore, no neutral leader anymore, you see only yourself, it is even better for you to go and be living under a tree. If there is no people you can live with as a Muslim, as a worshipper again, only you go and be living under a tree. That the only place you see can live to avoid bid'ah, people of bid'ah, people of shirik, people of fitna, is to stand alone, go and live alone. And if you don't see where to go and live under a tree, if possible for you. Hatta yudrikika al-maut wa anta kadhalik. Till death comes to you, till you are died, stand alone, remain on yourself. So we don't make friendship, companionship because of we used to meet in the mosque, we are living in the same area, and I know that you are an idol worshipper. I know that you are a tabligh. I know that you have a bad principle. In the name of Deen, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam have already discussed, have already prophesied about what is coming to happen later. So Muslim is so very curious, very concerned about his faith, about his tawheed. How is it not going to be jeopardized, consumed by where or people he attached himself with? So Muslim, we are to be very, very, very serious about our Islam. So January 2024, that they are saying it is the new year now. The best way for us to guide ourselves is that if they greet you Happy New Year, just greet them normally as you have been greeting. Happy New Year, Mallam Gasa. Yeah, how are you, sir? May Allah guide us, sir. There are many ways to diplomatically respond to greeting, to avoid a particular thing. Although we came across some affairs recently that do fatwa that you should eat Christmas food. Allah lazim. That you should eat that even he has already even heard his own this morning on social media video that no, he just finished eating Christmas food and they are still bringing more. Is he going to eat them? These are the people the Prophet is even talking about. That they will be among us. They'll say they are even calling to the path of Allah. But they are calling to the way of Jahannam. So Muslim, let us be guided. Let us distance ourselves away from any act of innovation, any act of shirk. Don't say, there's no way I can escape this. So because I don't want to lose this, I don't want to lose that. There is a way you can escape it. It's just that you have not been letting people to know where you belong so far. You have already played joke with your deen. That is why people do not see you as somebody that's serious with the deen. If they know where you belong, they know who you are, they'll even think twice. I'm like, come and sit down here. Yeah, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. They'll even have even used to you that I'm thinking about Mallam this thing because that Mallam, that was like the Mallam is somehow too serious like this. That's how they were addressing. Like that man is like the man is too serious like this. So they're going to give him Christmas or I should not give. They will think it twice before they will even come. But when they know that you will not even accept it, though, they will leave you on your own way. But that doesn't stop you from not being generous. It doesn't stop you from not being kind to your neighbor, to your friends and family. Just that when the time comes where they want to do something that is not allowed in your deen, they'll just single you out that don't call you for this one, no, will not apply you. So al-bid'atu sharrun wa dolala. So we should try as much as possible to be guiding ourselves. All this we have been saying is not that we are calling ourselves to come and join a particular family's name. We are not calling ourselves to form an organization. We are just trying to to guide ourselves so that we can do something that is very pure. And anytime we return back to our Allah, at least we will try our best. Because every single media consume, destroy good deed. Why would someone that is praying Salat, fasting Ramadan, engaging in Askar, daybreak, midnight, fasting in the sunnatic fasting, and at the end of the day, you realize that there's no good record down for you. Because Prophet assured us that Inna Allah hajaba tauba an kulli sa'ibi bid'ah hatta yada bid'atahu. That Allah refused to accept, Allah blocks the avenue of accepting the repentance of all innovators. That is, Allah will not accept single prayer of innovator. So any single innovation will not be acceptable. In the hadith that we are even learning here, that the Prophet said that man hadasa fi amrina hadha man laysa minhu fa huwa radd. That whoever establish anything in this thing, anything in this our affairs, which our permission is not involved, it will be rejected. The person that engaged in the prayer will be rejected. Because of that prayer that you are doing that is bid'ah, will make you be rejectable in the sight of Allah. Wa fi hadith al-Muslim, man amila amalan laysa fihi amruna fahuwa raddu. The same meaning. If you engage in a single deed, maybe in sadaqah, maybe in nafila, maybe prayer, if the go ahead is not from the sunnah, wallahi fahuwa raddu. If we know all these things, this is the stance of our prophet, this is the position of Allah, why are we now so say that nothing bad in it now? It has good meaning. It is not about good meaning. So al-bid'ah sharrun wa dalalu. Allahu la yakbalu al-bid'ah. Allah will not accept any act of bid'ah. So let's be guided. Let's move, relate with people that will increase our iman. Let's relate with people that will help us a lot. If you are not comfortable in a particular place simply because of the shirk or kufr or innovation that they are doing there, there's a way, there are many ways you can use to excuse yourself so that our ibadah will be acceptable. May Allah accept our ibadah. May Allah forgive our sin, the deliberate, the known ones and the unknown. A man was telling his son, Bunayya, take him. فَالْعُودُ تَمِّ أُرُوكُهُ قَوِيمًا فَيَغْشَاهُ إِذَا مَلْتَوَى. He said, Bunayya, O my son, istaqim, stand well. What? Stand well. Temmi uruku, you see the root of a tree. You know, when you start saying that, me, oh, na the deen, na my deen, I won't face. Everything that has reference, everything that is permitted in the deen, that is what I want to engage myself in. So, it is not that easy. But temmi uruku, the root of a tree, becomes so strong. For women, very strong, very powerful. Wayagishahu is a meltawa tower. That is it on the board there. So Wayagishahu is a meltawa tower. So it will now covered, you know, when the tree starts, like the tree outside there now, the roots will not start by being strong. But by the time it remain there, remain stagnant, focused like that, the roots will be becoming strong. It can even spread. It can even go far into the neighborhood. You understand, ba? So you now grow leaf, you now covered. All of us will now be receiving shelter under it. But that is the beginning. So Muslim will stand firmly so that by being firm with what we are doing, Allah will also now guide us. It is when we are ready to follow the path, to follow the instruction of Allah accordingly, the increasement of the iman will also now come. He now said that wa'asil awal muridi fakam min muhallikin ila najmi lamma an ata al hawa wa'asi awal muridi, let us offend the bad soul. All of us have our negative soul. The soul that will be calling you to haram. The soul that will be telling you that do it once more, jare, and you go and do istighfar later. It is a bad soul. Wa'asi awal muridi, offend the self-centered that can make somebody wrong, that can ruin somebody. Fakam min muhallikin, how many of people that they hang like they are on top, they are already on the top like this. Ila najmi, they are very high, like a star. Lamma atoha hawa. But by the time they start following their self-centeredness, they just perish. Don't hear the word of Allah, or they say the Prophet said this. You now be thinking that say Nami will be this, Nami will be that. Don't see yourself superior when it's come alaykum salam, when it's come to the word of the Prophet. Don't believe that your idea, your ideology, your philosophy is supersonic to the position of the Prophet. Whatever anything, if they say that Prophet said this is not good though, even if at that moment it's not easy, just pray. May Allah make this thing easy for me. So that with sincerity, Allah, it is true. Oh, may Allah make it easy for me. You now start practicing the thing. Small. You now say that وَآفِسْ عَلَى مَنْ لَا يَكُونُ إِذَا نَبَى زَمَانٌ وَمَا يَرْعَى إِذَا مَا نَوَى. That وَحَافِظ, now watch, that is watch, be observable, that is keep عَلَى مَنْ لَا يَكُونُ إِذَا نَبَى, keep some set of people around you, keep them. Who are the people? La yakunu iza naba, that they will not betray you. Iza naba zamanu, when times strike you, when challenges come, people that used to stand by you. That is why it's Muslim, we are brothers of each other. But what I notice is that everybody faces problem in Islamic Muslim way of living today. Being a Muslim, it is my research, not ordinary thing. I do the research and I even observe that I notice that it is the only thing that we are doing for ourselves is that come to the mosque, salam alaikum, pray, everybody go. Nobody cares about each other. Even if we not even see ourselves for like 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 1 week, we hardly check on somebody that we did not see. Some even have the mentality of me and him, we are not close like that. Where is the brotherhood that Islam preaches? Because Allah said that al-Muslim akul Muslim. Muslim is the brother of his fellow Muslim. So where is the brotherly love? Where is the brotherly care about us today? Muslim today we become like na only salama we own ourselves. If somebody has problem or issue, you hardly see the Jama, his fellow Muslim, to even think of a way to rescue the person from that challenge. That is what me I have been observing so far, both in the south and the north. Some people are lying, they not see you for 1 month like this, they are not care. In as much you still accept the person as a Muslim, you not see any innovation in him, any shirk in him. You not see the person as munafiq. That man is a munafiq, you pray today, you go and do oracle tomorrow. Those ones that are not deserved to be greeted, to be checking on. You just be praying for them. But the one that it is a Muslim to you, you are friends, we close. We are talking like this, we sit down, and you did not see the person. Maybe he travel and is sick where he travel to. So we are not concerned about that. So this man said that, shut up! Wahafis, keep those people that when they do not see you, they check on you. People that they are so concerned, Abu Kini, say hope everything is fine. I not see you for like 5 days, so I say maybe I travel. Those people like that, keep them. They are people with heart of gold. There's nothing bad in all of us having our contact. As it just the bitter truth. Ask me from me like this now, from me that I'm talking at, how many number of this member or people that are praying here that have their contact, which is not supposed to be. How many people here also have my own contact too? There's nothing bad to have our contact, all of us, if we agree, if we still accept ourselves as our fellow Muslim. Not because of I will call you that do you have food? Make I come and eat too. But it is our responsibility. I not see Abu 3 days ago. Let me call him. If I cannot call him, chat him on WhatsApp. I not see you. What happened? I travel. Now work. That is what Islam even enjoins us to be doing. So wahafiz ala man la yakunu iza neba zamanu. Keep whoever that doesn't betray, that doesn't run away from you when the challenge of time comes. Waman yari'a izaman nawa, and the one that protects you when things are difficult. Don't be ingrate. Some people, by the time they need help like this, they can even become your slave. They can say anything. But once they are favored, they are helped like this, that's how they will just disappear away. They are even doing it self for Allah self. Allah talk about people like that in the Quran, that you will see them when they have problem, they will be calling Allah. And by the time you now grant their wishes like this, they will just fly away from Allah. So because of that, let us be guided as we are worshiping Allah, doing nafila, doing the compulsory. Let also look our surroundings, people that we can even support, people that we can even help with the little that Allah give us. and some certain people that moving with them will increase our faith. Yeah, we must have reason why we are making friendship with somebody. So this is what the Prophet encouraged us to be doing, and even warn us away from any act of shirk and innovation. Therefore, in our Islamia here, to add it again, if you want to bring your daughter come here, your son, your child come here, you will learn Tawheed, you will learn Tawheed, and they can become they can be they can be they can be asking you question at home. Even they are even having an assignment that requires to come and ask for your phone to go online. I used to give them questions. So yeah, the last week, what I should go and check for last week? Sophia, Qadariya, Jamia, Rafido, the first sect. Go and read about them. You cannot read the Arabic text. Abi, go and read English on Google. So, and they will write it down for me. They write it like assignment. So, in fact, I'm very impressed at all. So, they are understanding it. Not be say that it's what Mallam said to them. They are even reading it and seeing it, attaching it with the book they are using. So, yesterday was about Bidia. Yesterday it's about Bidia. They do research. They did learn research very well. So, in case they say they need your phone to check something, please help us to be supporting them at home, and please help us to be even supporting them by asking them to go and do their assignment. Because some of them will come now. The assignment I gave them like 1 week. Now Islamia, they'll come and reading it before I even enter. So they say, my father sent me something. My mother said I should help her at home. These are the questions some of them used to even give. So let us focus on that as well. May Allah make them more knowledgeable and make it useful for them. When I was in Islamia, I could remember the stress and the pain and the sufferness. Most of our senior use my eyes see. But today, alhamdulillah, if they sit down in front seats, I must sit down with them. They will not even agree to go and sit at the back. They say, that time, we are your afa. But today, you are our afa. You to sit down here. So, I pray them too. They should become afa. It's not because being an afa doesn't mean to be doing lecture. Not every parent that even like their son to be even talking like the way I'm talking like this this morning. Child go to Islamia, know how to read Quran, come and go school. That is the majority. But at least, if they learn Quran, they understand the deen, they can guide themselves. If you can tell them something, because that research I'm giving them is for if later in the future somebody brings something to them that do this thing, they will go and do research on their own. So once they now do the research, with that thing that they have already learned, they can attach and conclude on their own. So as they are like this, they can ask questions. You see them now as they are asking now. This one time you see, Mallam, I have question. You are even asking question in public now. No Islamia again. So that is how it is. It is normal. So let us just add the belief and be supporting them at home. So all of them knew, all of them. And those ones are even used to beat them. Those are wearing crazy jeans. We don't want crazy jeans. So then let help us to even check their dressing before they leave home. And it is a must for the girls. Their hijab must long, and they must wear socks. The small ones among them, and the big ones too. So those ones that already be wearing, even they even are using the cover on their own self, covering their face. Not by force, so we just read Quran reach that point. That's why I just see them. I just entering mosque with the cup. So say I force you, they say no, now preach, and they also do their own research to that. This is the best thing. So what their problem in the north is that niqab, we can see them using niqab in the morning. In the evening like this, they can even remove niqab. So they see niqab is as for school and Islamia only. So niqab is not for home. Even some of them even say that it was from me. They are hearing that it's a must for them. That once you start using it like this, you must continue using it. So if you are not ready, don't start. So and they are ready. They continue till now. So it is what we are talking about. So let us even work on their dressing and all that. May Allah grant them knowledge, give them wisdom, and give them barakah as well. Subhanakallahumma bihamdika. She asked question. Don't let her go now. Oh yeah, ask your question first. Say you have a question. Abi later in the Islamia or now? Which one? Islamia, no wahala. Even the Monday, even this Monday to Wednesday, so it's not even reach us again. No. We are thinking of adding Thursday to it, in case they disturb you at home for Thursday. They'll be coming on Thursday too. Abu, share for us in Thursday, Abi. No wahala, inshallah. Oh yeah, Abdullah, what is your question?
I have 3 questions.
Okay. No wahala.
If you come across in
Okay.
in Sufi prayer like this, I will see everybody carry stick.
Everybody carry stick.
Come mosque. All those aboki stick. Everybody will carry stick, but I not ask them what is the meaning.
What are they doing with the stick?
No, they will just hold it on hand.
For hand. Come on.
They are going back, they carry the stick again.
Like all these men not say to even control cow.
Yes, all those are looking, they carry. They wear small head.
They long like that.
See, they will put it beside them praying
for security.
Self-defense. Okay, where do you pray? In which area? Bangwalada. Okay, maybe they used to kidnap them or there used to be problems there. It's self-defense. No,
it's part of the team.
It is allowed in the deen. If if in such situation, maybe there is war, there's something that is going on. If you are in the battlefield now, you want to pray, there's a way you pray. You'll be praying and you'll still be alert. So that one now is self-defense. Maybe they are kidnapping them or they are going to the mosque. Or something used to happen or they used to rob them. So before you kill me, before you rob me, you go kill ourselves. Down on self-defense.
At least one must go down.
One must go for one.
Okay,
Nothing bad it down.
These people when they go for Daw'ah.
Tabligh.
Assuming they don't give themselves name as I belong to
So sect.
Is it allowed in Islam? Because if they go, they are still preaching in a gospel
way.
If
they are not sect, just that the man here, all of us here, let us carry lecture. Maybe there's a particular place is full of shirk and all that. And they thought in this mosque, all of us that used to pray. Anytime we have holiday or free day, let us rent like 2 or 3 dozen of shia to go to a particular area. Everybody sit down, let do lecture for people in the area. It is allowed. But by the time we now attach sect to it, remember, it become media. It is not allowed. It is haram. It's not about what they are talking. No. It's not about they are reading Quran. They are reading. It is hadith they are reading for people. No. If the foundation is not good, the building and the foundation is also what? Not even good. And this tabligh of a thing, they are just preaching like that. Their doctrine is going in Sufi because they have a founder in Pakistan. So their founder, he attached the sect into 3 other sects that it belongs to them. Like if you have Oga, they have one called Naqshbandiya, Deobandiyya, and Sufiya. These are the 3 sects that he said that his own sect too belongs to. So the Akidah is Akidah Sufi, and those are for mentioned sect. So they are Sufi, they believe many things. Even their outing that they are going like that, it is in their Akidah that the outing is more rewardable than the Sahaba that died on the battlefield. That is what is in their book. But many ignorant say that are just carrying stove, gas up and down here. Some of them don't even know anything about this thing. They just believe that let us go and preach Daw'ah for people outside there. So all this that they are preaching, wallahi, it is nonsense. Because
I'm almost after their mix the other time when they pray.
It is under every man that
them so they always they pray.
it is a problem.
I want to go so place.
It's a very big problem. It is bid'ah. They are doing bid'ah. Prophet Muhammad said talk about the first innovators in the deen, that they were reading Quran, they were going to Hajj, they were doing zakat. To the extent that their ibadah will be more supersonic than the Sahabi. You see that? And you see the way people of India are doing wahala. See the way they are walking up and down. They will be trekking in, the trek now. They will go to 1 month, some of them they will dirty like this. They will not even go for like 6 months, 1 year. Say they are preaching Daw'ah. It is a stress. And despite all those stress, the Prophet said that يَقْرَؤُونَ الْقُرْآنَ لَا يُجَاوِزْ تَرَاقِيَهُمْ. They will reading Quran. And the Quran they are even reading. Their Quran did not even go to the sky, not even pass their throat. Yeah. He now said that يَمُرُكُونَ مِنَ الدِّينِ كَمَا يَمُرُكُ سَامٍ الرَّمِيَّةِ. They will be going out from the deen like how arrow out from the prey. Now when you arrow, you target and something now, you throw out to that thing. The way you go and remove the arrow, that is why every innovators are coming out from the deen. So if you want to look at the way they are praying Salat, they are doing zakat, they go to Makkah, they go to Hajj. Simply because of the media in their deal like this, other things don't condemn. So anything that is attached to media, no matter how many people are accepting it, or what they are reading there, or how holy they are, it is condemnable.
The third one.
Now,
this Chef Muslim.
Chef Witri.
What we are praying, if you want to sleep.
After Isha.
If we pray it, if we want to do nafila in the midnight, are we supposed to remove 3 out of the 11? Abi will see.
The sunnatic way is just only 2. If you know that you don't want to wake up in that midnight, that for me now, yesterday now, I have decided that I don't want to pray in this midnight. I want to sleep till tomorrow, because I want it to distance from this Christmas, New Year they are doing. So let me just even cancel that night. So in that regard, you do your witri. There is of course half the witri, but it's witri. The tree is witri. So you will do it after you pray Isha. But if you want to wake up in the midnight, that I want to do not plan today, it is sunnatic to not do witri again. Just pray your Isha and go and sleep. So if you now wake up in the midnight, you had the 3 nafila to eat. So let's now even look in another way, from another angle. That okay, let's say I have decided not to wake up in the midnight, but I prayed Isha and Witri. So now later I even wake up. You know, maybe I find it so difficult to sleep. Well, let me do nafila jari. So you not even do the Witri again. So if you are doing Witri, you already do Witri, Isha, Witri again. So don't turn it to 60 for yourself. So that's how it is. If you know that you want to wake up, pray Isha and sleep. And if you know that okay, I'm tired, let me just pray Isha. I'm not going to wake up in the midnight to pray. Even if you wake up 7, I don't want to do nafila. It can happen. I will not do nafila today. Even if you wake up, so just pray your witri after Isha. But if you say that you decide to wake up, so don't do witri again. Do Isha and go and sleep. So that is it. Allah. Now, assalamu alaikum.